Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and a couple of things that have sold. This tie Beanie Baby, there's a couple different kinds. This one is Congo style 4160. It is a retired tie Beanie Baby. Sold him on Etsy for $5 plus the cost of shipping. Also sold this guy. He is an owl pottery guy. It is a Max hint. I apparently like Max's stuff a lot more than most people. I've picked them up a couple of times and they always sit for freaking ever. I sold another owl that had little glasses, but he had a slight chip in a wing. He sold fairly quickly in the booth. I still have a rabbit that is sitting. It's not moving. This owl sold on Mercari of all places. I'm not a big fan of Mercari, to tell you guys the truth. I had him listed for $20. I took a $17 offer and somehow I'm making less than $14. I hate the fees. I'm over it. But I don't want him sitting longer, so I took it. Not a huge profit, if any at all, because he's been listed for years. We had an actual really good selling weekend. I am excited about it. We've got quite a few things to get through though, so I'm going to start and then we're just going to meander our way through. A lot of them are the little tiny parts and pieces that Rich bought at the thrift store on Friday. The like turntable parts. Sold a bunch of those. So first off is this Rust-Oleum furniture transformation kit. Rich actually, this was his. I think his mom bought it for him for Christmas. When we were still in the farmhouse, we did a lot of furniture and larger pieces, and this didn't get used. We moved to the apartment, and we just don't have space here to do furniture anymore. So sold it on eBay for $30 plus the cost of shipping. This was the denim that he originally had seen in the little drawer thing to begin with, and he said it was worth roughly $100. Sold it on Facebook Marketplace for $85 plus the cost of shipping. Little reminder, we paid $6 for the whole thing of parts and pieces. So yeah, this one sold Facebook Marketplace for $85 plus shipping. The beagle might make noise in the background. She's mad that the cat won't play with her. But this sold on Etsy. I've been doing pretty good with mugs. I had this listed a long time ago, and then I sold it, and the buyer was in Canada, and for some reason I was having a huge issue with getting shipping. Like anything, it wouldn't let me do anything. So I ended up having to cancel the order. It was kind of one of those things, and it just never got relisted. So recently, I still had the photos on my phone. I listed it again, not relisted, but yeah, I mean, it listed again and sold fairly quickly on Etsy for $15 plus the cost of shipping. Disney stuff does okay for me. It just really depends on what it is. The stuff that's exclusive for the Disney theme parks and stuff for the resorts usually sells a little bit better. But anyway, yeah, $15 plus the cost of shipping, and at this point, I cannot remember where I got it. It's amazing that something this small can sell for what they sell for. This is a Micro Acoustics something. It's a turntable cartridge?
Yep.
Sold for $80 plus the cost of shipping on eBay. So that puts us at, what, $165 already? 85 and 80, 165. This is a Shure M9 1E. Oh my gosh, these dogs. The cat did decide to play with them, but he keeps jumping up on areas where the dogs can't get to him, and this is what happens. It's utter chaos. Sold this on eBay for $34 plus the cost of shipping. This is an ADC LMA, I believe. It's a replacement for a what?
The replacement stylus for a ADC phono cartridge for turntable.
What he just said. Sold on eBay for $30 plus the cost of shipping. Also on eBay, sold this. It's either a like shaving mug or it's a mustache cup. I listed it as both because I'm not entirely sure. The holes throw me off because like you would drink out of it like this, right? This is supposed to protect your mustache. Then why are there holes in it? Because your drink would get in your mustache anyway, right? I don't know. Anyway, I sold it on eBay for 20 bucks plus the cost of shipping. So I'm gonna get this ready to go out. This is a Yamaha stereo turntable head shell. And this also sold on eBay for $20 plus the cost of shipping. These are dual AW3 record stacking spindles for the dual 1200 series. We had 4 of them. So I did a quantity listing and the guy bought all 4 of them at 30 bucks a piece. So that puts us at $120 plus the cost of shipping for these guys. Anybody watch the Detroit Lions San Francisco 49ers game last night? We kind of listed this at the perfect freaking timing. It is the blanket that we picked up at Salvation Army on Friday, the San Marcos. The one I told you to keep an eye out for the tag. Listed it yesterday for $79.99 plus the cost of shipping. They beat the Detroit Lions last night. It was a good game though. I didn't watch it, but I watched Facebook, and it was a very close game. I was really rooting for the Lions. I'm an underdog. Yeah, so they won, and this sold for 80 bucks plus the cost of shipping on eBay. I know I've mentioned in the past that I use my dishwasher for eBay storage, but I have to get this stained glass, why am I forgetting the word for what that is? It's a lighthouse lamp. I'm actually going to have Rich get it because it's kind of buried. This one, picked it up at a thrift store. I think I paid $5 for it. She just paid $45 in Venmo, and I'm going to set it out for a porch pickup, so not bad. I don't know if you guys remember when we picked this up. It was one of the only, or one of the few times we have gone and done the garbage route. Well, my ankle's been broken. This was like the last thing we picked up, and I was really excited about it because the KitchenAid mixers in general usually demand a high price. And I was assuming that this one didn't work. I was going to sell it for parts or repair for like 35, 40 bucks. And Rich tested all its functions and everything works. We have video. It's all been listed. I ended up putting it up for $90 and got a $75 offer plus the cost of shipping. So it sold on eBay for 75 bucks plus shipping. Sold more of the turntable parts. These are 2 microacoustic something or others. Turntable sleds maybe? I'm not sure. We could not test them without styluses, so they were, hold on, barking dogs. Maybe they're done or getting close to being done barking. Anyways, these were sold for parts or repair because we had no way to test them. For $20 plus the cost of shipping on eBay. Figured it out. They are delivering our washing machine right now. Our washing machine took a poo the other day. So that's been fun. And the new one's being delivered right now. So that's why the dogs are barking. I picked this up over the summer at a little flea market. It's adorbs. It's a little ceramic flying pig lamp. Sold it on eBay for $25 plus the cost of shipping. Ray-done stuff is usually not worth a ton. There are some exceptions to the rule, but for the most part, it's not worth a ton. This piece we got at a fill-a-bag, like, rummage sale. So we don't have anything specific into it. We paid $20 for like a big bag of stuff. We're already in profit from that. This I had it online for I think $11.99, and I took a $10 offer on eBay plus the cost of shipping. Next, we sold this Cooper Session LP. This is a piece that Rich picked up at a garage sale. I think we paid $1 for it, maybe $2, but probably $1. And it's a pretty rare LP. Problem-wise in the fact that one side was studio recorded, the other side was live recorded, and the live recording sounds like poo. So there's that. It sold on eBay for $40 plus the cost of shipping, but I'll be honest, it's been listed for about a year and a half. It's sat for a minute. We had to find the right buyer for this. But still, I'm okay with it. $40 plus cost of shipping on eBay. Next is a dual TK14 TK24 cartridge holder sled for turntable head shell. This sold on eBay for $20 plus the cost of shipping. This actually came from the same rummage sale, library rummage sale that the Ray Dunn hold thing, the napkin holder came from. This is a vintage Julia crystal cross. I think it's made in Poland. And it's sold on Facebook Marketplace for $24.99 plus the cost of shipping. Just sent my husband on a wild goose chase looking for this thing. I have bins that are on the underneath side of the bus that hold inventory for when we're traveling. And I knew this was in there. I freaking remember putting it in there. But I can't get to that area of the bus. So, like, yeah, I knew it was in there, but I apparently didn't write it on the outside of the bin where, like, the inventory list is. So I just sent him on a wild goose chase looking through all the bins. He finally found it. Thank God for perseverance. But also sold this on Facebook Marketplace for $20 plus the cost of shipping. You just totally blocked. Open today, St. Andrew's Thrift Shop. We were just going to get our oil changed and grocery shopping. I got out of the house. I seen the sign. We went and got our oil changed, decided to hit it on the way back. So I don't know what to expect. We didn't know this was a thing. We had no idea this was here. We don't really come to this town very often. So let's go ahead and check it out. This is really interesting. So this is like a half off table. More half off stuff over by Rich. I tell Rich, look for a heated blanket. And he walks up with a really nice heated blanket. Ours, like, just stopped working. I don't know why. But I want to see how Indy does with a heated blanket. It's going to be hilarious. Look at all the books. Although I haven't seen any that I need / really want.
Did you just read these? I went through and I pulled out like the kids.
Oh man, those are neat. $20 though. So those are neat. I have had that vase before. I believe it's Fenton.
And the guy?
The guy, the Philip Morris guy. He is very neat.
Had some taped back on. 20.
That was a neat little place. If I didn't have, I was on the crutches. I didn't have my knee scooter. So I could only hold myself up for so long. My foot was cramping up. We did kind of do a brief run through. We did buy the heated blanket. It works fine. Actually, Indy, wherever she is, has already experienced it. She loved it. It's awesome. Sold one more thing while we were gone. Mimnock the Devil and Rice in hardcover. Sold this on Etsy for $8 plus cost of shipping. That little thrift store got me in the mood to thrift. So we're going to do some actual thrifting today. I've got a couple more days and I can start putting weight on this thing. So that's freaking scary. But for the meantime, I still have the knee scooter. I'm trying to figure out if I need a unicorn mug because I kind of feel like I do. I really want to see what that one is. It's interesting that it's signed. Might be worth looking up. Again, the cross has a name. It's a Jane Seymour, so I can look that up as well. Oh man, I'm about to lose my battery. I'm gonna have to plug this in when I get in the car. I'm having back and forths on this one. I can't find anything exactly like it. It has some marks right there. It's $5. I do have a $5 coupon, so basically I could get it for free. And I don't see any damage, although I'm gonna have Rich look at it. I don't know. I can't find one exactly like it listed anywhere, so I'm thinking I might be able to get 30 plus shipping. I don't know. Be cool in my house for a minute.
That's a chip.
Oh man, on my
Yep. It's a chip.
my plate I was so excited about has a chip in it. Do I need a unicorn mug? That is the question. Do I want to wait in line for a unicorn mug? Or are we just going to head to the next? We were on our way out the door. I put the mug back and I seen this and I'm fairly sure it's Fenton. So So I ended up leaving the green because me and Rich could not find anything, and then I stumbled upon this, like, right next to it. He found a chip on it. So we're gonna leave it. Darn it, man, today's just not going well. And this is a store that the proceeds fund the schools of this town. I don't know if I'm supposed to be holding onto this or what are we doing with this?
Put it back.
Oh, here then.
Well,
Ooh, the Beach Boys.
but this is Surfing USA, and this is also available. This is mono. That's the
For
original.
$3 as is, which means it's probably scratched and warped
Probably
and
is scratched to shit. Let me check it out. Not seen
The
this album
Amazing
in a long
Spider-Man and
time.
Friends. Okay, the solds on this one look pretty good actually.
Wow.
On bid 18, pre-owned 28, 18. Yeah, this one might be worth grabbing to put on eBay. I love these vintage burnt wood things, but I can't get it off of here. Ugh, it's like stuck on there. Come on. Whoa, $22.99. Moving on. This is actually kind of neat. It's a sculpture. Oh no, it's broken. Did you guys have that issue? You really gotta look hard at the things that are for sale because 99% of the things are cracked, chipped, busted, broken. Sucks they want $9 for those. They usually do fairly well on the ceramic vegetable things. These are interesting. Made in China. It's looking like thrifting today might end up being a complete and total bust. Well, that's a decent book find. Today was almost a complete and total bust, which hasn't happened in a while. This is it. That's all we got. Me, Elton John, in hardcover. I paid 53 cents for it. It's probably a $5 book. If I sell it on Pango, they'd take $1, so I'll be getting, I don't know, what is that, $2? And I can't even do the math. But it was definitely a day where we lost money because you have to factor in that we had gas going out as well. But it's one I don't have in my bookstore, so I'll put it up and we'll just move on with the day. Actually, on that note, I think I'm just going to sign you guys off. Leona got spayed today, so I have physical therapy, and then we got to pick Leona up from the vet, and we're just going to chill. We got her some, like, chewy bone things from Meyer, and we're just going to relax with the dogs. So on that note, guys, I'm going to see ya on the next one. Bye!